I holding this plant? Well, if you've seen our other video about an introduction to yarn fibers, I talked about the yarn fiber's origin, and the three types of substances or fibers that are primarily used are from animal, plant, and petroleum sources. So I'm going to talk about the plant sources now that give us yarns. The most popular one by far is cotton. No question about it. It's the number one plant-based yarn throughout the world. The number one animal-based yarn is, of course, wool. But let's talk about cotton and how it differs from wool in its properties, because when you go to make a pattern or make a project, the original pattern might call for wool, but you might be thinking it's just too warm to use a yarn made of wool, and you'd like to substitute cotton. We talk about yarn substitutions in another video, but let's just talk about the properties of cotton now. As opposed to wool, cotton is not an insulator. It doesn't trap air to keep you warm. It does breathe like wool. It does not repel water like wool does. So if you get drenched, you're going to get wet, and your cotton garment might feel kind of soggy. But that also makes cotton yarn, such a wonderful workhorse for dishcloths and washcloths. And the lack of insulation really protects you, so that when you make a hot pad out of cotton, you're not going to feel the hot or the heat as much. So it's going to be more comfortable. That's it about cotton yarn, and I hope you enjoy